couple guppies you're watching, Bubba? Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Is my camera dirty? I feel like my camera's dirty. Let me clean it. I'm gonna clean it. There we go. Just a little wipe down just in case. I'm gonna do my makeup super quick. It's kind of late in the day, so just made some like lunch for breakfast, like breakfast for lunch kind of dealios. So my home is filled with the smell of bacon and coffee, and I love it. Oh, I almost just ran over my eyebrows that I just did. There we go. I'm vlogging today. I'm actually going to edit this one and get it done. And then I'm gonna blow out my hair after this, so pretty chill day. We've been playing, hanging out, me and my daughter. Been dancing this morning. This just feels so nice on my face, like just a, like a little face massager. All right. Get ready super duper quick. Think I'm gonna use my bag full of concealers. I have no idea which one I'm gonna grab. Could use my NARS one. This one isn't my favorite though. I think I'm just gonna use, maybe I should use my little mini hourglass one. Let's do the hourglass. I haven't worn this hourglass one in a minute. This is in the shade Beach. So if you're in the same shade range as me. Hi, good morning. And I have some blemishes to cover here. So like this little guy right here. And this one. Thank you for the hearts. Hi from Florida. Hi. I'm currently in Las Vegas right now. I live in Las Vegas. That's good. This is such an expensive concealer. Even like the mini one, I'm like, why? And they really don't give a whole lot of product in the full size one. So I figured I'd just grab the mini, see how I like it, and if I like it, then I'm still not gonna pay for the full size one because that's just crazy. Good morning. How's the weather here? Hot. But not as hot as it has been. There's a slight breeze, so that's helping like a little bit, but still pretty hot. I think it's supposed to be like, I think it's only supposed to be like 105 today versus the 110 that it has been. Hi, good morning. Something just fell in my kitchen. I hope there's not a cat in the laundry room. I don't think there is. I haven't been in the laundry room. Breaking out right here. I'm so close to being done with my friend's bunny lovey. I cannot wait to give it to her and then start my fall projects, my fall crochet projects. I'm gonna make a houndstooth dress. I want to get started on like a sweater. We're going to Colorado in September, the end of September. So I need to find an outfit to wear to a baby shower that we're going to. It's my husband's cousin's baby shower. You're literally crocheting right now. What are you making? I just got done doing all the little pieces to this bunny lovey. I made a TikTok yesterday. My fingers were literally like so sore after making all the little pieces for, nope, on your face please, not on the tripod. You put the brush on your face, not the tripod, you silly goose. Look at you. You know, lol. It's not a drumstick. If you want drumsticks to play with drums, your drums are over there. What was I saying? Oh, I just got done doing all the little like pieces for the bunny levy, so like amigurumi pieces, and oh my gosh, my hands were so sore. I don't know how people do amigurumi, like make a whole bunch of amigurumi for like farmers markets and just markets. It's so hard to do your makeup when you have a toddler because they want to like, even if you like set everything up for them to stay occupied while you're trying to get something done, they're like, I want to do what you're doing. Yeah, Boba. Please don't kick it. If you want to kick something, you can kick a ball. You can kick a ball, you can, lol. Okay, that's not nice. You can kick a ball. I've been playing with you non-stop. Mommy just wants to do her makeup really quick. There you go. Yeah, you can play with that. I probably set myself up for a little bit of failure because I do my makeup on the floor. I should probably do it up where she can't really reach it, but this is just the easiest way to do it, Did you eat all your bacon? There you go. Redirect them rather than shouting. Yeah. Thank you, Lucy. I try. I try. Know better, do better, right? I always just try redirecting her. Like, what is shouting and yelling at her gonna do? It's just gonna make her like, it's just gonna make her upset. Nobody likes to be shouted at. Nobody likes to be yelled at. So why would I talk to my kid that way, A little bit on the nose. I don't really contour my nose. I just like to put a little bit of bronzer because I feel like it gets lost in the sauce then. All right, doing it super quick. Let's go. I read your channel. Yeah. I don't really know how to pronounce it though. Oh! Uh-oh. Is that Abby? You're gonna put Abby on? She handed me her Abby doll. Put makeup on Abby. Woo! Good job putting makeup on. What do I do for a living? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home mama. I'll post on TikTok. I'll come live on here. I'm thinking about starting a Whatnot because I have a lot of crochet pieces. My sister-in-law does Whatnot and she sells Doorables, the Disney Doorables, and pens. She makes really awesome, cool looking customized pens. And she was telling me that I should start selling my crochet on there. And I don't like make crochet like by the masses. I don't really like to do that. I just kind of make what speaks to me and what I like to do, what I like to crochet. But I have a lot of pieces that I just don't wear anymore that is just kind of like sitting. So I'm thinking about starting a Whatnot to sell those pieces so they're not just sitting in there. Maybe somebody else can get better use out of it. They can frog it, use the yarn for something else. I just don't have the time or want to frog. I'm gonna open my mirror really quick to frog my already crochet pieces. What do I use for my lips? As far as like what I have on them right now is just chapstick. Oh, me, it's just the neighbor. Me. Sorry, me. It's okay. Hey, yo, you're so big and bad, huh, Mia? Come here. You're just so big and bad, huh? All right. Let's do some blush. You're just so big and bad, Mia. We went to PetSmart yesterday and they had a dog there named Pikachu. He was so cute. We were this close, but we live in an apartment right now. I live in an apartment with 4 cats and 1 dog and a toddler. Just not realistic right now. But oh my gosh, me and my husband are suckers for animals, so we almost got a dog, we almost got a bearded dragon walking into PetSmart. We are just suckers for animals, man. We've always said that we wanted to get like a house with a really big yard or just with land to just bring in a bunch of dogs and animals because we just love them. And there was this one dog that was 7 years old. I'm like, you were in a home for, I mean, hypothetically speaking, like you were in a home for 7 years and then they came, obviously circumstantial, but like I could never have a dog for 7 years and then just have to get rid of him. He was so cute. He was I can't remember what he was mixed with. Husky and something else. But his hips were a little bit higher. We had a German Shepherd that had like high hips and it reminded us of him. He was so cute, so cute. All right, let's set this. Doing pretty good, pretty fast, huh? This is my super fast, quick mom makeup routine. And then I want to blow out my hair so I can just have it done for the rest of the weekend and I don't really have to think much about it. I blow dry my hair, I blow out my hair once and then it's good for like 5 days. Don't really have to think about it. All right. I'm gonna set my cream products really quick. Where's my NARS bronzer? What's your hope for your future? First off, we're going to move out of Vegas. We lived in Portland, Oregon for 3 years and loved it, absolutely loved it. The outdoors out there is just beautiful, like it's gorgeous. We love Portland. We're gonna visit Colorado at the end of September and we're gonna visit Greeley, Fort Collins, maybe go into Denver, but we're not really interested in like Denver area. We're more like, are you okay? You like barely fell. We're more like looking towards like the outer perimeter of Denver, but we're excited. We've never been before. So we're really excited. He just had some family move out there, so I'm just like very lightly because it's already pretty heavy on my cheeks. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Do I have land? No, I live in an apartment right now. We live in an apartment right now. It's fairly cheap, so we're saving a lot of money, which is great because our plan is to buy a house, but not in Vegas. Let's see. Let's change this really quick for you, girl. Ooh, Miss Katie goes on a field trip. That's so cool. Ohio is cheap. Yeah, we've never visited the Midwest. He's driven, my husband has driven through the Midwest, but where are you wanting to move to? Right now are 2 places that we're considering between. Which one, my love? This one? Right now the 2 places we're considering is, like I said, Portland, Oregon, or like, I'm kind of leaning towards Fort Collins based off of the little research that I've done. Again, we're visiting at the end of September, so we'll have more of an idea of what we're going for, but yeah, we're deciding between those 2 places. If we did go back to Portland, it'd probably either be like, not the actual city of Portland, but like either Vancouver, or we really like Hillsboro because of just how like flat it is out there. We don't want like a whole lot of trees on the property that we buy. But I'm not gonna lie, I had a really wicked dream last night. If you're from the Pacific Northwest, or you know about this, about the Pacific Northwest, they're due for it's a keloid, it's not jewelry, it's keloids. I used to be super insecure about it, but now I don't give a shit. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, it's an ear. I call it, what do I call this? I call them my balls. So, I used to be super insecure about them, but now I never used to wear my hair up. I never used to show my ears, but now I just lack F's to give, if you feel me. Nice balls. Thank you. I got balls. I don't take donations on my channel. I don't think I've made it to that monetization status yet. I'm trying, which is why I've been going on live to get my watch hours up, because that's my goal for this year, is to get monetized on YouTube. I have been on YouTube forever and I want to do it. So we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I live in St. Let me know if you can still hear me, because somebody was just trying to call me and sometimes the audio gets cut out. Can you guys still hear me? Alright, can you still hear me? Okay, good. Can you still hear me now? Okay, good. Sometimes when somebody calls me while I'm on live, it cuts out what time is it in Vegas? 11:44. So I'm getting ready pretty late. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's a good thing. If not, oh well, thank you. All right. You got the drums? Can you go like that? We put the Play-Doh away, remember, because you started putting it in your mouth. Yeah, it's yucky to put Play-Doh in your mouth. So we put it away. Remember, you had 3 chances. We can play with something else, though. My eyes always get so watery. I saw somebody say, I live in St. George, but houses in that city are pretty expensive. I've never been to Utah. My husband has for like football camp, but I've never been to Utah. We want to go as like a day vacation to get out of Vegas for a little bit. I also saw somebody ask what my ethnicity is. I'm half white and half Asian. I was born in Indonesia. My mom is Indonesian. My dad is from LA, and he's Irish. Irish and I think German, I believe. But yeah, I'm half white and half Asian. My favorite artist, as far as like music artists. All right, my daughter's playing the drums, so if you hear toys going off, it's it's her playing the drums. My favorite artist, I have a lot of them. I love Mac Miller. I love J. Cole. Our daughter Nina is named after a J. Cole song. Well, not after a J. Cole song. He says the name Nina. I think it's now it's spacing me what the song is. I can't remember, but the line is I can't even remember the line now. Named Nina for the prettiest thing my eyes have ever seen, like something along that line. I can't remember it though. I like Masago, FKJ. And yeah, I listen to a lot of early 2000s kind of music. Sorry if I go quiet right here for a second. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, a little wing, if you will. Where's that brush? Have you ever been to the Vegas Strip? Of course. Many, many, many times. I honestly don't like to go down there, to be honest with you. It's not like my thing. But back when I was a kid, even though I shouldn't have been on this trip, I was. If you grow up in Vegas, you know, like growing up out here, it's pretty crazy. I've been in Vegas since I was in the 4th grade, so since I was 9. And it's just not a place I'd really like to raise my daughter. My daughter was born in Portland, Oregon when we were living there. We moved back because my husband's grandfather was ill. He's doing much better now, but we know how short time is with your elders. You know how you just never know. So we just wanted to come back and spend as much time as we could with him while we still had the time. Plus his younger brother, my brother-in-law, is a senior now. It's his last year of high school, so it's like the last year that he really gets to be a kid. And him and my husband are super close, so we're just taking the time right now to spend time with family, but we are definitely starting to get the itch to move again. It's just hard when you have elderly grandparents that he's really close with his grandfather. And we're gonna be homeschooling our kid, we're gonna be homeschooling my daughter, so it's not like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, you're so nice. Yeah, we're gonna be homeschooling my daughter, so schooling out here was a definite no-go. I went to school out here, he went to school out here. We know the school district here is just not good, so yeah. We're gonna be homeschooling her no matter where we go, but if I were to send her to public school, it definitely would not be out here. What did I do today? I'm just doing this, man. I'm doing this. All right, let's do some eyelashes really quick, some lips, and then call it good. I go to Vegas a lot because my dad is in Vegas, so whenever he has a concert, oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. My favorite hotel down there, oh, I don't really be going down to the Strip. I do like the Venetian just because I feel like it's, in my opinion, like one of the nicest, and it's where I have my most fondest like memories from. My mom, when she would visit, because she didn't live in Vegas when I was growing up, my dad had custody of me and my sister, and we lived in Vegas. She lived in Portland, Oregon. That's why I went back to Portland, Oregon for a little bit, because I used to visit there during the summers. I would go and spend the summers with her in Portland, and then most of our time here in Vegas with my dad. But when she would come to visit us, she would stay at the Venetian, and we would go down there and just have a ball. Where are you going right now? Why am I getting? I'm just getting ready, just to get ready. Just getting ready, just to get ready. Beautiful lips, thank you. I always get asked if I have filler, and I don't. I can't imagine like injections on my face. That scares me. I just got over my fear of needles, like getting my blood drawn, getting shots. Having my daughter definitely helped with that, but I was like terrified of needles. Like I would not be able to get a shot without fainting. And I mean, I fainted every single time I had to get a shot, a flu shot, vaccinations when I was a kid. There's this one time, my dad was also the same way. He couldn't do needles. And so he would leave the room when we would have to get shots. And so it was just me and my sister in the room. And I got my shot, and I literally told the nurse, like, I'm gonna pass out. I don't feel well. And she's like, you're fine. And then right after that, I literally fell to the ground like a sack of potatoes. And my dad comes into the room, and he's like, Nikki, come on, get it. He thought I was joking. He thought I was like playing pretend. And your girl was passed out on the floor. My sister was literally like, no, Dad, like, she's literally out. Luckily, I didn't hit my head on anything because the nurse had literally walked out of the room after I told her I wasn't feeling well. But now I don't do that. Now I am able to get a shot. I'm able to get my blood drawn and take it like a champ. And I think having a baby for that, it really makes you just like face your fears. And I think that's one of the best things, other than having, obviously, my beautiful, wonderful, perfect baby. I think that's one of the great things that, a perk, if you will, a benefit with having a baby, is that you gotta do it. You gotta do it because you know it's for the benefit of your baby. And yourself, honestly, but. What are you doing over there? Kids are so funny. She's over there whispering to herself, talking to herself. You are my child. You talk to yourself like your mother. You are my child. Is there pain that send you out, or just looking? I think it's the idea of like a little tiny prick, like my skin. It's like the whole idea of a needle like penetrating my skin, and then like it just. Maybe, okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I do still get a little lazy talking about it. But yeah, it's just the whole idea of like, oh, my blood is supposed to stay in my body. Why are you taking the blood out my body? But when you have a baby, you know, you got to get your blood checked. And yeah, there's a lot of things I feel like with a baby that people kind of like, I don't want to say like fear monger, but like kind of put, like I would watch people with, when they had to get, what did I have to do? I had to get like a pap smear. I'm gonna get into it. When I had to get a pap smear, everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's the worst pain ever. I'm like, okay, did you guys have bad doctors or something? Because mine was literally painless. Like it's really not anything, you know? The epidural, I thought I was gonna be like super, because that needle, oh my gosh, the needle is so long. My husband, he didn't watch those epidural videos with me. I'd go on TikTok and watch people get epidurals, and the needle was crazy. Why did I do that? I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah, it's not that painful, man. But he was like, dude, that needle is super long. And I was like, at that point, I just didn't care. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Lashes are eating. Don't listen to anyone. You know what's up. Hi. Hi, that girl, Lona Coaster. Sorry, I'm going back now. Don't faint on us, girl. I'm trying not to when I talk about it. What type of makeup did I use for the lashes? It was the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, the Voluminous, and then to prime my lashes, I used the Essence Curl Fixing. This is like $4 and it's amazing. I went to Vegas in July and it was so fun. He was like, went to the Bellagio Hotel, and first we stayed at the Paris Hotel. Oh, and that's awesome. Yeah, it's super duper hot out here, and it's a different type of heat where it's just like, it's dry, no humidity, nothing. Are you reading over there? How old am I? I am 29. I turned 30 in October. I'll be the big 3-0 in October. But I'm 29. I think this mascara is drying up. I need to get a new one. Dang it, I was just at Ulta. I should have just grabbed one. I'll be 30 in October, which is crazy. I hope one day I can become a YouTuber. You can absolutely achieve that. Absolutely achieve that. Do I remember you, Weston? Of course I do. Let's see. '30 in October. I'm really excited to turn 30 though. Sorry, I'm focused. Hi, subscribed. Oh, thank you. That is crazy. That I'm turning 30, yeah. I use the Thrive Cosmetics mascara for my base and then the Clinique. Ooh, okay. Definitely want to try that out. I definitely want to try that out. I love trying out new mascaras, especially like mascara routines, like how you dropped. Yeah. Like, give me the routine. I used to wear false lashes all the time, but I feel like once I stopped wearing false lashes, that's when my lashes started to grow. Oh, thank you. Doesn't it stress you out to be 30? I mean, if you would have asked me this question when I was in my early 20s, yes. Like, in my early 20s, I would have told you, like, dude, 30's old. Like, 30, you old. Like, if I'm 30 and I don't have this, and this done and completed, like, my life is over. And I feel like that's the case. Maybe a lot of people, maybe it's just me that felt that way in my early 20s. But honestly, I'm so excited. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like your 20s are for you just to discover who you are, what you like, what resonates with you, what makes you feel good as a person, and you just learn about who you are. And I've never felt more like myself than I do for going into my 30s. I'm really excited. I think 30 is like, the 30s are going to be the prime. I feel like that's when like you just also don't give a F anymore. Like, you just don't care what anybody says. You do you, and I don't know, it feels great. Not to say you can't acquire that when you're like in your 20s, but like, I don't know, 30, I just feel like for me, I'm ready. I feel like that's gonna be my prime. You're so funny over there, girl. 30 is gonna be my prime. What kind of lip tint did I use? I'm not having any I don't have any lip tint right now. Like, it's just chapstick. Well, it kind of does look like I have something on my lips, but I think it's just my finger being pink. Be there or be square. All right. Hi, Emily. Yeah, I'm not wearing anything on my lips, Emily. I think it's just lip gloss. It's the ColourPop Glossy Lip Balm, but I will be putting a lip tint on my lips here in a second. Just gonna do my bottom lashes really quick, so if I start making real funny faces, spare me, bear with me.
Wait, Mommy, that is it.
Hmm?
Mommy, the pizza is no look.
Is that the right one? Let me see.
No, that's not right.
That's not the right one. Oh, it does fit. See?
Wait.
What? Can you grab more pieces over there? It's in that box right there.
Wait,
What?
Mommy, it doesn't fit.
It does fit. Excuse me. It does fit, my love. Look. It's the bear's paw. Where's the other pieces? It's in the box right there on that chair next to Blastoids. You see where Blastoids is? Yeah. Wow, is that the bear's nose? I don't know if I like this mascara.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. This is like a trial size of the IT mascara. IT Cosmetics mascara. gosh, you're doing such a good job.
Thank you, Mommy.
Oh,
This is not one.
just about Mama, stop. Am I really gonna cry over her saying thank you, Mommy? Like, so sweet. You're doing such a good job.
Thank you, Mommy.
I love it. I love being a mom. It's the best. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet, my love. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, love. You gotta stop. Take a deep breath. It's okay. Sorry, let me see. Let me go back really quick. Oh, thank you. Every night I use a Fizzy Aquaphor and put it lashes. Ooh, yeah. I could see how I put castor oil on my eyebrows and my lashes, if I remember. But yeah, I could see that being a great tip as well. What lash serum do you use, Emily? A L'Oreal one? Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I have such a big cart in my Ulta app right now. What? Do you want to watch Paw Patrol? You've never watched this before. Do you want to see what it's about? Huh? Yeah, I've never tried the L'Oreal one, but I have, like I said, a big cart on Ulta right now. I'm just kind of like deciding what I want first. I see there's a free gift with purchase of over, I think, $70, and I definitely have over $70 in my cart right now, so I just want to put a little bit more mascara on this inner corner really quick. You're giving Courtney K. Stop, that's so nice. Thank you. Random, but I was watching a psychology video about the Kardashians, and it was very, very interesting. I love watching like psychological breakdowns of celebrities for some reason. Like, also randomly like reading like random people's Wikipedias. I know Wikipedia is not like the most like. You still hear me? My husband was calling me, but I'm almost done, and then I'll call him back. He'll understand. He's just calling to tell me that he's headed towards the office. He's such a sweet man. He's probably, I haven't answered him, so he's probably worried about me. He's probably like, why are you not answering me? Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. My husband's getting an oil change. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hi. Can you guys still hear me? Sometimes when somebody's calling me, it messes with my audio and whether or not people can hear me on here or not. Let me know. You can hear me? Yes? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, yeah, sorry. My husband was calling me because he's getting an oil change, and I have a coupon. Oh, it's okay. And I have a coupon for him, and he was asking for it, so he is getting an oil change on our car. And so he was calling, asking for the coupon because I just didn't send it to him before I went on here, but yeah. Sorry if I'm too loud. Yeah, there's not much I can do about the sound, I guess. What's my ethnicity? I think I answered this already, but I'm white and Asian, or I guess specifically I'm Irish and Indonesian. But yeah. Married women, I suspect that. Yeah. Been married for, are we going on 7 years? We've been together for 12. I think, is it 12 this year? Or is it 13? No, next year will be 13 years. It gets, after 10, it just gets all like, we've been together for a very long time. And the Christmas one. Hi, Elisa. How are you? Thank you, Emily. All right, let's do these lippy lips. I thought maybe Filipino. Indonesian. Indonesian. I was born in Jakarta, Indonesia. I was born in Jakarta, Indonesia, and then I moved to the States when I was 2. My dad was born in LA, and he, like I said, I think he's Irish and German. How old am I? Oh, Weston, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Elizabeth, do you like Love Island? Yes, I do. I cannot wait for the reunion. I'm so excited. I saw that Andy Cohen said that they're showing the full heart rate challenge, and y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. How old am I? I'm 29. I'll be 30 in October. I'm very, very excited. Is that Miss Rachel? Yeah. Miss Rachel's always playing in our house. My girl is a Miss Rachel girl. She loves Miss Rachel. All right, let's see. Hi, Lucy. I think the last episode of Perfect Match comes out today, too. God, I don't want to like this liner. I don't want to love this this lip stain because of how expensive it is, but it's so good. It's so good. I shut you out. Hi, Rhea. What is your favorite drink of all time? Coffee. I love coffee. I don't drink alcohol, so coffee. I love me some coffee. I feel like if it wasn't so unhealthy to drink it all day long, I would drink it all day long. Why is there Christmas music? Because my girl is listening to the Miss Rachel Christmas edition, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna put some lip gloss. This is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip gloss in Honey Talks. One of my favorite lip glosses. It's so good. It has like a slight mintiness to it too, which I like. Hi, Emily. Welcome. Well, I'm glad to have you here. This makeup is thank you. I'm gonna just emphasize this little, I don't know if you can see it. I have freckles on my nose, and I have them like along my cheeks as well, but they get a little hidden by the time I finish my makeup. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I'm gonna just emphasize this one little freckle. Uh-oh. I kind of splurted everywhere. But I got these like freckle pens on Amazon, and they work great. So a makeup 8. Yes, thank you. What's my favorite couple on Love Island? Oh my gosh. From this past season, my favorite couple is definitely Nick and Olandria. I'm a Nicklandria fan. I'm a stan of Nicklandria. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Focus really quick on this one little guy right there. I might just do just that one. No, I'm just gonna do. Just kidding. Just a little bit. But I really liked, I actually really liked Shelly and Ace outside of the villa. Like, I didn't really like Ace in the villa. He was funny. Don't get me wrong. Like, he was a hoot to watch. He was great for TV. Do you like Huda and Chris? And no, I don't. I'm not a Huda fan, to be honest with you. to be completely honest with you. I'm not really a Huda fan. I love Iris and Pepe. I think they're very cute together. I think Pepe is just a fine man, but I don't like Huda and Chris together. And again, I'm just not really a Huda stan. I don't really see why people, like, I don't know. I could really get into that, but I know that a lot of people really like Huda, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I can get into that, but yeah, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna go back up really quick. I think she means, where are you from, dear? I'm in Las Vegas right now. I'm in Vegas. Let's see, go. I went to Topgolf with my cousins. We all met Jeremiah. Really? That's cool. He's a Taurus, and he definitely gives Taurus energy. He gives Taurus energy. You skipped your Spanish lesson today. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't Hood is a topic for me that I feel like I would love to make a video about, like just a sit down video about, because it's very interesting to me how she got so many followers outside of the villa. I'm sorry. Are you team Jeremiah? Honestly, I'm not team Jeremiah nor Hood. I feel like I kind of have to be team Jeremiah just based off of Huda's actions. Like, I understand you have trauma. I watched the Call Her Daddy interview she did, and I feel for her. I empathize with her on her trauma. I'm gonna blow out my hair, but it's like super crazy right now. And like, look how crazy it is. I can empathize with her trauma. I can feel, again, I can just empathize with her as far as having trauma, but just because you have past childhood traumas, just because you have trauma, does not excuse the behavior that you presented. Like, that was verbal abuse, the way that she talked to Jeremiah. And the thing that I think I feel, I was talking to my husband about this last night, but like, Hood has got me defending men, y'all, like, and that's crazy, like. But in that situation, it was just completely uncalled for, and I think that she makes great TV, sure, but does she make a great role model for young women? No. In my opinion, no. So, if you've got trauma like that, girl, you've gotta see the lady. Like, you've gotta work through it. You've gotta. It's just inexcusable, her behavior, and I think that people forget that there is such a thing as nuances, that two things can exist in the same reality. I'm talking about Huda from Love Island. I think people miss nuances. I think because the brain is so keen on black and white thinking, like 100% wrong or 100% right, that sometimes we as humans forget that there are nuances, and two things can exist at the same time. This can be a very traumatic person who has had a lot of trauma and is hurting, but also is toxic and has bad behaviors. And I think that's, do you know what I mean? I guess I'm trying to pick my words very carefully, because I'm not a Huda hater, but I'm not a Huda stan. You feel me? Like, I'm just not a fan of hers, like I said. So, yeah. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day. So, yeah, I think two truths can exist in a reality, and I think that she just needs to get somehow. I think I need therapy. I think we all could use therapy. I think everybody can benefit from a little self-reflection and some therapy. So, yeah. I'm excited to see if she takes any sort of accountability for her actions, because needless to say, she did some things that I think that she should apologize for. And as far as the Ace and Shelly thing goes, that's a whole nother can of worms I can get into as well, but we talking about Jeremiah and Huda. But if you want to talk about Ace and Shelly and Huda, because everyone wants to excuse what she did during that challenge by saying, it was a challenge, you guys got mad at her but now, when she does participate in a challenge, now she's all like, now you guys want to hold her. No, like, it wasn't about challenges, it was the fact that from the get-go, now I'm just gonna get into it. It was the fact that from the get-go, Huda created this girlhood where she let the other girls know, hey, Jeremiah is my man, and if you participate, because let's not act like Huda didn't get upset when other people would kiss Jeremiah, but everybody who came into the villa with her made an effort not to pick or kiss or do challenges with Jeremiah. It wasn't until the bombshells came in where they obviously weren't, they just came in. How are they supposed to know that, you were going to get this upset over? It's the fact that she didn't hold space to consider Shelly's feelings in a challenge when everybody else held space and made sure to take her feelings into consideration. My thing with Huda is that she's that girl, and if you've had a friend like this, you know what I'm talking about. If you've had a friend like Huda, you know what I'm talking about. But she's the type of girl that is in competition. She's in this invisible competition with every single girl in the room. But ain't nobody in competition with her. It's all in her head. And if you've watched previous TikToks from her, in my opinion, I think she is very male-centric, to the point to where she kind of acts like a dude, if you feel me. So, where am I going with this? My train of thought just cut out. But yeah, if you've had a friend like Huda, you know that, like, she's almost like that friend where, like, if she's in the same room with your man and you aren't there, she wants to almost, like, she likes that feeling of being like, I can take something from this girl. Like, I can take your man. And in my opinion, I think during that challenge, she wanted to show Shelly, I could take your man if I wanted to, type of thing. Even though she was going around saying, she's my friend, you aren't Shelly's friend because you were not taking her feelings into consideration. And a girl's girl does that. A girl's girl takes other girls' feelings into consideration, especially if you're going around calling her your friend. She did not do that. So, whatever you guys want to say, it was a challenge, now you get mad at her because she's participating in challenges. No, it's the fact that she wasn't being considerate of her friend, point blank, period. There is, in my opinion, there's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. You wanted everyone to hold space and take your feelings into consideration, but you didn't want to do the same for others. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathin' type of thing. So, yeah, I digress on the whole Huda challenge. I think she did the most. I'm all for having a wild time. Girls just want to have fun. I'm all for doing your thing, but not with your friend's man. That's weird energy. It's weird. It's giving weird, you know? So we'll see. I think she did too much. T said the same thing. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. You know what's up. You don't do that to your man's friend. You know that's her man. You just wanted to be able to show her, like, see what I can do? See how I can get his heart rate up? See how I can? No, we ain't doing that. Girlie, can I ask you something? Of course. Luna, you gotta take a deep breath. All right. I gotta blow out my hair. It's hot. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do that at this point. But yeah, we'll see. Supposedly they're gonna show the whole thing. We'll see. You ready to go lay down? Do you want to read books and play? You gotta breathe, bub. Y'all watch Big Brother? No, we haven't. I don't think I've ever watched a single season of Big Brother, honestly. I know it's pretty popular, though. What's your favorite hairstyle? In a bun. Out my face. Off the back of my neck. Alright. I'm probably gonna pop off here. I'm gonna hang out with my girl. And I need to eat something, too, because honestly, all I've had today is coffee. And I should probably text my husband back because he's gonna be like, he probably assumes I'm on live. If I'm not answering him, he knows that I'm on live. You remind me of my friend Lily. Your friend Lily is pretty cool then. Your friend Lily's pretty cool. And I'm all sweaty. Back of my knees are sweaty. All right, I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna go blow dry my hair or blow out my hair and hang out with my girl. I'll probably come back on here later tonight to maybe crochet. I'm trying to finish this bunny lovey for a friend of mine who's having a baby. I got 2 of my friends having babies. Actually, 3 of them having babies. So, all the babies. I will watch. Okay, probably around like, gosh, I put my daughter to bed around like 8. So I'll probably be back on at like 9. But you aren't gonna see like all this. I'm gonna be bummed out, bun in a hair, sweats, chilling, eating hot Cheetos, and cookies. I got a big old tub of cookies from Costco, and I just, yeah, I'm gonna be munching on those. Am I tired already? Yes, I'm tired already. I'm a mom. I'm tired already. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you tonight. At 9 p.m. 9:30ish. So I'll see you then. Bye. Have a great